Welcome to RB Battles Finale, the thing that already happened 2 years ago. Well, we're gonna try to beat it without using the robot resonator as much as possible. The rules: there will be death and uses counter. If I go out of robot, it will count as a use, but if I die, it won't. So let's just get this started. We're not doing hard mode. That is way too hard for me. I suck at this game. Uses 0. We'll start off our little adventure with the subway. This part is pretty easy if you know what I'm doing. I haven't played this in like a year, so I did not in fact know what I was doing. You have to put in a code, which you'll see the answer to it on the wall soon. However, I did not know when it was supposed to come. So I was a little confused here. I noticed that number's there, typed it in, but didn't know where the second part was till I looked behind me. There it was. So I quickly put it in and then dashed to the keycard, which was the other way. But I was a bit panicking, so you see me run into walls a lot. After getting our keycard, we have to quickly go back. However, the train detached the last part, so we died. That isn't very good. We've already have one death. Now that I know what I was doing, I typed in the code again and actually looked behind me and put in the front code. And quickly running to the keycard, I didn't dash into any of those poles. Now we have to do this hacking sort of minigame, which comes out a lot, but isn't really that hard. Now that we have it fixed, the autopilot will go a different way, which may otherwise will just die and fall into that green stuff. Now we're supposed to jump here, but I suck at video games, so I die. Hooray! It's time for speed up time. Now that I know what I was doing, I actually just speedrun through it, because I'm a pro at this game. And totally didn't die 2 times. And I totally didn't fail this minigame like 4 times. No, I was preparing for the jump, and I actually didn't screw up this time. Let's go! R2 construction facility. Devs 2. Welcome to the construction facility. The first time we'll get to know the robots. What you're supposed to do is use the resonator to break these blocks. However, I thought maybe I could let them break the blocks without me having to do it. It didn't work. So there goes our first count for our first robot. Hooray! You also can't get without it. The second robot we also had to use because there were more crates. That sucked. We have to get up here. However, you can just do this and break these blocks. Luckily I didn't fail because I also have to use another use, which I didn't want. Now just have to do a bit of parkouring. If you go with the subway, you can go a bit farther. However, you'll just die to the bot, so you have to go this way. Now using our jetpack, we get to the tower and deactivate the turret. Else we'll just get shot to death, which we don't want. And now we just have to go down. Part 3, Netpack Industries. Dev 2, Uses 2. Yay, now we're at probably one of the easiest sections in this game. We just have to climb this thing. However, you can just climb via the walls, which makes it a lot easier. And you just have to dodge some robots, that's it. Now climbing up here, we'll get to probably one of the most annoying sections in this game. Part 4, Netbook Servers, Devs 2, Users 2. This section is like a stealth mission. If you touch those yellow things, you'll basically just instantly die. You can't escape, and it's just really slow and tedious. You have to go there 4 times to get the sword thingies, then go back. This took me quite a while. However, luckily I only died once, which is this part right over here. It takes quite a while because as soon as you just touch the yellow circles a bit, just a tiny bit, everything turns red and you just die. Like what happened here. It's really annoying. On my second attempt I took it a bit slower and actually looked for entrances. Now having to hack this thing again. I totally didn't fail that before. Now I had a plan, but just like I said, I'll watch for entrances and exits. That's sword number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. And there we go. That was easy. Oh god, no. Welcome to the Netpunk factory. This is by far the most annoying in this entire game. There is a way to skip a lot of the robot sections, which is what I'm going to do. However, it just took so long and was so painful, but I did manage to succeed. We first have to use it on this robot. We can't sadly pass it. As you may have seen, this is a puzzle section with robots. However, you can get on the egg platform and try to jump onto this pillar over here. Which is what I was trying. However, it has to be so precise that it's just really annoying to do. Unless you actually know this trick and can do it first try or so, just go with the normal vault section. Okay, maybe that's not the case. And I fall there. Yay, another death. Look at this cool trick I did. Now, jumping even more just to get on this pillar. Also, bear in mind, if we fall at the next sections, we have to do this all over again. Jumping on the pillar and then traversing your way to this next section over here. Luckily we made it. And then it's just even more annoying. You have to go from this balcony section. You have to climb on the door and then climb even higher. However, getting on there is just so annoying. And then when you finally get up here, you have to do one of the most precise jumps in history. If you fall, you have to start all the way over again. This is 20 times speed of me trying to do it. It's just so annoying. Normally this video was like full 50 minutes long. However, it's just because of this section. It's just so annoying. You get all the way to the top and then you fall down and die. And look at these physics of the running. Look at this. I didn't even do that. I hate the section. I hate the physics in this game. But after a lot of time, we finally did it. We got on top this ball. I was so happy that I just have to look, what do we have to do next? Luckily, the next section isn't as annoying. You have to get to here, climb this building, which isn't as annoying as the previous section. Then when you're up here, you have to go up here. And sadly, you have to get another robot. Because this robot actually opens the gate to get out of here. And you have to jump down there to activate it. Once you're down, you just put your bot in here. And then you just go back to the hole with the flames and you jump through. Yippee! Oh god, no. Not the freaking battle dome. Now we're at my most annoying section in this game. The battle factory was like as puzzle-wise. You had to do a lot of tedious jumps. However, this obstacle section, there is no way they playtested this. There is no way. You have to get around this whole dome just using your jetpack. However, at the start they give you 40 batteries and 40% in batteries. And every time you use this thing, you waste 5%. Look at this montage of me just dying. This is just me dying. You can't jump on the cogwheels because if you do, you get flung off. If you touch the red stuff, you just die. Almost. And if you fall in the void, even if you use your jetpack, you just die. I finally found a way to get to the other side really easily. However, it was still annoying. I also killed myself a bunch of times just to get 100% battery power. Because you basically have to have full charge. And look, even if you're down at the bottom and use your jetpack in the air, you still die. I died there because I didn't have enough power. There I killed myself. I killed myself again. And I die here. But now, this was the run I did it on. You'll be amazed at my epic skill. The fact that you even have to use a different path is just so annoying. I love the depths of this game. However, did they actually use to playtest this? I highly doubt it. Well, they probably did. They just have epic story. Now waiting on the platform to come so we don't die and actually not falling into the void. Hooray. And jumping on this. Now we jump back on the platform and then I have to go to the other platform. Also bear in mind, every time I did this and died, you have to hear Sabrina and DJ just screaming. It's just so annoying. But anyway, now we just have to scale this wall, which took me quite a while because I was scared of dying. We only have 50% battery charge left. So I was kind of scared that we would die. But then I just went for it. I used my thing accidentally and just went for it. Now, I knew you had to get to the top platform. However, I didn't want to because I was scared of dying, and I also didn't have any charts up. But then we finally did it. We finally beat this section. And oh boy, what comes next is really annoying. But this is where we end off part 1. If you want to see part 2, leave a like. It just took me so much time to do this. It was really long. But the next parts are also really annoying. Spoiler alert, I will probably die a lot next time too. Now, counting up all deaths, drumroll, plus 17. Does that mean we have 22 deaths and 5 uses?